everything you need to know and what you need to do. So first off, go to studentaid.gov, and from there you want to hover over loan forgiveness, and then click on public service loan forgiveness. Okay. From there, you're going to come to this screen. Next, for information, you can click here to learn more about PSLF. And it's really important that you guys take advantage of this if you can and you're eligible, because they are taking credit for time for COVID. But if you was in deferment or forbearance, they're using that as credit. And then time, as you can see, that you was working full time with an eligible employer, and where those 120 payments can be reduced. I do know someone who got their entire amount zeroed out. They showed it to me just last week, and now I'm taking advantage, and now I'm sharing it with you guys. See how that educate and motivate, educate and motivate. That's what this channel is about. I'm not gonna get information and look, I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm not a crab in a barrel. Y'all will get to know me. I'm different. I'm different. I'm not like others. I'm naturally me. I'm going to help as many people as possible, especially when I come across something like this. So take advantage of it. Share it with your family and others who, have loan debt. So this is some information. You would have to be a full-time employee, and then this shows government organizations is eligible, not-for-profit organizations, and then ineligible for-profit organizations, labor unions, uh, political organizations. Click on, find some information about that. If you're not full-time, you would need to have worked 30 hours a week, in which that can be verified. So for contractual purposes, such as elementary or secondary school teachers, um, you have to be to work for a period of 8 months uh, in a year, in order to receive credit, right? So let's continue on. Eligible loans, direct, subsidized, and unsubsidized loans, direct plus loans, direct consolidation loans. Ineligible is uh, FFEL, Federal Family Education Loan, Federal Perkins Loan, student loans from private lenders. I don't have any private loans. I never wanted any. So I advise you guys kind of to tread if you're taking any private loans and things like that. Let's see. Other than using them for real estate, which I'm eventually going to get into doing a video about. Let's continue on, and this stuff you guys can read up on. Um, just scrolling through, see if there's anything I want to point out. But you guys can also read through that. So we're going to go back to the following page. And then here it shows you, when you click right here on that tab, and you can, I'll point it back out after I scroll through it. But it's the help tool. So it's basically going over when you search and what you need to do. And again, eligible meaning, the employer is good, it qualifies. Then you have likely ineligible, undetermined, they have made a decision, ineligible. We have evaluated an employer and it's not eligible, so no need to send it in. They're not going to go through with it. You're going to need your employer identification number. Again, you can get that from off your W-2s, your taxes. If you was H&R Block, if you still have your tax, if you don't have your taxes, don't worry about it. You can call Human Resources; they can give it to you. You can also Google employer identification number for your company. A lot of times, if you just do some research, it's a little bit of work, guys, and then you will be able to get what you need um, as far as the number, because you're gonna have to have it in order to apply. So once you search, you'll see right here employer identification number. You can't go forward without doing that, because when you hit search, that's when your employer is going to come up and it's going to say eligible or not eligible. You will need your start date and end date. You can get that from Human Resources. Also, theworknumber.com has a list of all your jobs, or the majority. I had pulled the list of mine. Two of them was missing, so I just, and you can dispute if something's not on there, and so I disputed the two that's not on there. But the worknumber.com, you can also, it's a form with Social Security you fill out and send in if you want particular years that you know misplaced the W-2s, the number isn't anywhere, the company is closed down. What am I going to do now? Well, you can, um, the tax transcript that's on the IRS website goes back 9 years from 2014 to now. So anything later than that, then they're not going to have. So you have to fill out the form through Social Security. I can also share that with you guys if you need it. Put in the comments. I don't know how to find it, but they should be giving it to you. They can send it to you, or you comment you need it from me. I can send you the blank copy. And what I'm going to say, also this goes back and starts from October 2nd, 2007. So any employment history after that, then that's where they'll be approving. October 2nd, 2007. That's when they'll be approving. So as you can see, this is showing eligible, and that's how it's going to look when you hit search and has put in that information. You can also put multiple employers in. You don't have to do one at a time. So after you submit, you get one in there. You can submit another. You can add all of them at the same time if you want to, and if you have the information. But if you go ahead and submit it, it's still fine. You still can add them after submitting. It's not gonna delay anything, because they're gonna be looking at each um, process file individually. Okay, so as you can see, eligible, and it's having um, different, and on there you want to make sure if they have the address on there, that's the one you want to click on, because sometimes they have multiple names where they put on there, but the address not on there, you're going to have to type it in. It's just a little bit more work, but click on the one with the address, my advisement. Let's continue to scroll down. See, not eligible. So if it's not eligible, there's no need of submitting it. And then they have the list right here. As you can see, fast food, grocery stores, cookie company, investment firms, for-profit medical providers, for-profit charter school. So those would be a no. Large government contractors. And I went in there and put some of my employment history, and it said not eligible. So they're not going to approve that. And then pretty much you sign it. You got to check that box, hit continue, and sign it. And then it goes to your employer. So some of them will want to do a physical signature. If so, you're going to click manual signature. That employer's email address is going to leave, and then you download it and send it to them. If not, if you're going to do electronic signature, then you need the human resource contact person where the form will be going to, and you just let them know, hey, I am looking to complete my student loan application, and I need you guys to complete this for me. So they know that to be on the lookout for that, and that's not spam. And you've also communicated with them, so they know, go ahead and do that for you. All right, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna go back over here and then show you guys really quickly. And the you said where the loans will be going. Well, Mohela. What is Mohela? They align to studentaid.gov. So that's where your loans will be transferred to. So you need to call them and get in contact with them, um, if need be. So, but they have their own website, and I can click and go over there. Let's see. As a matter of fact, I will put that up for y'all. Stop sharing this and just add on to it. But right here is where you would search, and then here you go. This is when the application is started. You would need to log in, so that means you need to create an account or just log in and start the process.
Okay, guys. So,
and that's all it is.
Like
Once
I
you
said,
search,
Mahela.com is
then
where
you're just
going to
go through those steps.
And you needed to reach
submit.
out to them.
And there you have it. If you worked at
Questions
one
for
company,
them, they do
15
have
years,
a phone
good.
number
Just put them
down
in there.
here.
If you work,
188,
for more,
866,
then you're gonna have to do multiple.
So,
and that's
also,
fine.
a
little
if
bit
you
of
have
work
questions
for
some
months
federal
to be
student
taken off,
aid,
some years
they
to be
have their
taken
phone
off,
number as
your
well.
loans to be
You
forgiven.
can locate and find that
I'll
and
do
have
that.
questions to
I'll
see.
do it all day
Is
if
it
it
true,
takes.
if it aligns
in
with,
order to get my
it
loans put at
does.
0. I don't know about you guys.
So
But
again,
to graduate
right
or
here
either to
is
go
the
through college
public
and
service
then,
loan forgiveness.
get
This is where your
some
loans
money
be
taken
going
off,
with nail
some
net
months
or
taken off for years.
someone
That's a
else,
big deal.
and
So
it'll be
if
transferred
they
to
are going
Mahela.
to do that, at
So you
least
can
give
come
yourself
here
a
and
chance to do
also
it.
check
Put it in.
by
Everybody's
once you
situation
put
is
in your
different.
information.
So,
check here and see. As a matter of fact, there goes the
I
federal
would
student
do it.
aid
I would take advantage if
number
I'm you guys.
right there,
Definitely take
1-800
advantage.
433
Right?
3243. You will put
And
in
it's
your
the
social
type of stuff
security
that I'm
number,
doing on
date
this
of birth,
channel, and
last
it
name, and
should
hit
continue to grow.
submit
Make sure you
request.
like,
So do this after
comment,
like
and
3 days
subscribe.
of
Leave a
submitting
comment
one,
if you
and
like
you'll
what I'm
see
doing.
that they've
And I'm
already
gonna reply.
begun to
I don't
process.
have many people coming,
But it does
so
take
far.
anywhere
So I
between
have
10 to
time
30 days. And
reply.
it's going to be
But
like a 3-month process. So
I'm
you
a guy
really
that
need to
look
get
to
a
help
move on
everybody,
this
and that's as many
and
people
take
as
advantage,
possible. And it's
especially not
something
knowing
that I
what the
can do
government
with
is going to do
sharing
from day to
this
day.
information with you
So
guys.
just go ahead and jump on it and say, hey,
I'm gonna stop
my
sharing
application
this. I'm gonna do a
submitted. So
second
whatever
video,
they do
add to
then,
this, and then so you can see
you've
my
done
help.
your part. So just want to add that on, to Student Aid.